forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
On this date, 1953, we were in the midst of a brutal heat wave, at least for the time of year, with 10 consecutive days in the mid-90s to low 100s. But it was followed by a very hot September. As a matter of fact, some places were around 100 on September the 29th. And these are the peak numbers during the late August, early September heat wave in 53, with 103 at the Logansport Co-op weather station, 103 at Delphi, 102 at West Lafayette, 102 at Crawfordsville, and we hit 103 at Wheatfield. Tonight, the much more oppressive air is just southwest of the viewing area, south of this line. That's the warm front, and that's slowly moving northward. And along the warm front, you can see there are a few showers and a few thunderstorms that are moving very close to the viewing area. We can see those on precision right now. Most of the lightning is just south of the front where it's more unstable, so that cluster of lightning is kind of missing us, but I can't rule out a lightning strike or two in any of this as a little bit of this rain approaches. You can see it's only about 20 minutes to half an hour from the state line, moving east-southeastward, and this will be with us for part of the overnight. Then it will get out of here tomorrow morning, and then a few more scattered storms popping up tomorrow afternoon. After 68 tomorrow morning, up to 83 by 1, but then it heats up as the front moves northward. 89 for the high, and with dew points well into the 70s, it's going to feel more like well into the 90s and near 100, 76 by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So a hot Friday night frenzy on the way. Scattered storms tomorrow afternoon. Looks like they will peak in coverage tomorrow evening, then fade away somewhat. We may have a few more showers and storms Saturday morning, and then a few more Saturday midday into the early afternoon as the actual cold front goes through. And late tomorrow, I can't rule out an isolated severe wind gust or a little bit of hail with another heat wave on the horizon, and then some really significant relief with highs only around 70, 72 degrees by September 10th through the 13th. This dries up the rain in Illinois like that overnight, but I think it's going to hold together enough to bring a few showers and perhaps a thunderstorm to the area overnight. Then the scattered storms pop tomorrow, but notice the coverage peaking tomorrow evening with the isolated wind and hail threat, then a break. And notice how Saturday morning we see a few more showers and storms. That's 11:30 in the morning, so if you're tailgating for the Purdue game, there'll be some showers and storms around. And then the actual front doesn't come through until midday to early afternoon with a line of showers and storms right around game time before it gets out of here Saturday evening. Dry on Sunday, though. And after highs around 89 at Lafayette tomorrow, 88 at Monticello, 92 at Crawfordsville, will be generally in the mid-80s and the humid mid-80s at that on Saturday. There's your dry Sunday with 83. 83 on Monday as the front moves back north with isolated storms Tuesday, and then more widespread storms Wednesday, Thursday as the front stalls out. But eventually it will move north of us, and it will bathe us in the heat. After Thursday, we are fair game for 90 or better.
Oh, I don't like that, but I'm going to focus on this a little bit better weather for the weekend. Yeah. And the first college football game, I'm excited. Big up.